of the most beloved architecture and neon found along Route 66 belongs to the accommodations you'll find dotting the highway. From quirky retro hideaways to grand palatial resorts. And if you're into unique stays, well, this one's for you. And lucky for us, Arizona offers up an array of options. One of the most iconic motels, known for its cone-shaped accommodations, the Wigwam Motel in Holbrook is a fan favorite.
Frank Radford copyrighted these back in the 30s. My father started building it in 1947, and he opened in 1950. It's part of our legacy our father and our mother gave us. It's into the fourth generation, still has the same owner, same family. They've got great-grandkids that help out.
Maybe you're looking for something a little more far out. Tickled pink flamingos might be for you.
Where'd you send us, guys?
Literally off the beaten path, this unique collection of charming vintage campers are cute as a button. But as the website proudly proclaims, we believe stories are the foundation of identity, community, and creativity. We aren't just a place to visit, we are a place to become. That's some brand promise. But Tickled Pink Flamingo is also an author's retreat, a place where the future's next great bards can find peace and just a hint of nostalgia to write the next great story. Or something. Don't get us wrong, we're all about the flashy, the vintage, the nostalgic Route 66 stops. But there's just something about a whimsical historic crown jewel being brought back to life. I'll let him explain.
La Posada is a Fred Harvey hotel built in 1929. It initially made its money off of rail travel and the sort of luck that Fred Harvey had on railroad tourism. That was the way to travel across the Southwest then. We had a lot of famous visitors over the time. Albert Einstein, the Crown Prince of Japan, Shirley Temple, John Wayne. Alan Affelt and Tina Mione and myself, we were all at the University of California, Irvine. And Alan had heard about this wonderful building that needed someone to advise them on. They were looking to save this historic landmark. Alan, at the time, headed up a think tank on sustainable design. And it turns out that the architect for La Posada, her name was Mary Coulter, was a pioneer in sustainable design. It's an unusual boutique hotel in a lot of ways. And here's probably the thing that makes it more unusual than anything else. Mary Coulter, the architect, had a fictional history for this building, and it was a Spanish Don and his family owned it. And it was a lived-in home. And in the end, what happened is that we ended up living in it. And it actually is definitely our home, and it's all things that we bought. Alan is constantly looking for antiques. Tina paints the paintings that are on the wall in a studio that is in the building. It was, in many ways, what Mary Coulter envisioned for the building. We became the fictional family. If you're traveling Route 66, we want you to stop here because this is sort of a microcosm of all the historic transportation corridors that pass through this town and the reason that these towns grew around it. In our case, this hotel symbolizes why people came to Winslow either by train or plane or automobile from the 30s all the way until now. Why they stayed here, because we're in sort of the central hub of all these things to see. And we still have that historic flavor. You have a legitimate experience of what it was like to stay in this building as if it was back in 1930. Much of it is the same. It has the same feel, the same layout, the same sort of hand-picked antiques that would make it into a home that you're not likely to find in most other properties.
Not all hotels can boast as whimsical of a backstory as La Posada can. Some have a decidedly darker story to tell.
We do a paranormal investigation here at the Weatherford Hotel. We've seen a lot of stuff here. We've seen incredible evidence of the spirits. We've had orbs. I've been pushed upstairs, believe it or not. I've heard my voice on spirit boxes. The spirits are still here and they're still having a good time here in Flagstaff. I can't guarantee something weird is gonna happen, on this tour, but it might happen. It might. And you might get a story, a souvenir as we call it, from the tour. So it might happen to you.
But that's all a story for next time, as we continue our journey through Arizona and the Wild West here on Route 66.